Hey everyone! The Two Hip Chicks garage needs more storage. Let's see if we can cheaply make a wheel base for this 2-foot by 3-foot shelf using this $10 Harbor Freight dolly and some scrap wood. Let's do this. For this project, we'll be using the $10 Harbor Freight dolly that measures 18 by 12 inches. I priced out wheels and mounting hardware separately, and using this dolly is actually going to save us about $15. My idea is to make something more like this using scrap wood we have on hand. The quality of these dollies is pretty good, but we are going to use these shelves for unprocessed items and don't really worry about the excess weight or too much movement. We'll need to expose the screw heads to the bolts holding the wheels on because we will be reusing the mounting hardware. Start by cutting the carpet approximately 4 inches square on the 4 corners of the dolly. Save the carpet pieces that you removed so that they can be stapled to the new wood frame as a temporary way to keep the shelf feet from moving. Or you can leave the wood bare and simply glue the shelf feet down for a more permanent solution. Next, using a wrench and Phillips head screwdriver, remove the mounting hardware and wheels. We'll be using some scrap wood that we had from the garage. This is 1 by 3, and I think the other is a piece of siding about 4 inches wide. I marked the pieces to length. The shelf is 2 foot by 3 foot, so these are going to be 2-foot pieces, and I'll cut them to length, and then cut the other flatter wood, which is the siding piece, 3 feet long. Now that the boards are cut, we move on to assembly. What we're doing here is I'm going to glue down the edges, drill in, and secure it with 1 screw while the glue dries. I do that on all 4 corners. While the glue is still wet, I go ahead and make diagonal measurements to confirm that the piece is square, and if they're equal, it is. I go ahead and place the casters on the rack and mark it with a pencil so I know where to drill. And then I drill all the holes for all the casters, straight through both boards. You'll want to countersink the holes so that the heads of the bolt remain flush with the wood. Then you just put the bolts in from the top, and once you get them all screwed in, flip it over, put the wheels on. You want to make sure to have about 1/4 to 1/2 inch of bolt sticking up for the wheel base to sit on. The lock nuts will hunk down pretty good on that, and you shouldn't have an issue once you get it past that point. Once that's done, you can take the remaining pieces of carpet that you cut away from the original dolly and either glue or staple them to the top of your new dolly. So if everything went well, you should have a dolly you can put under a shelf. There you go. I went ahead and added some zip ties to stabilize the shelf. We can remove those and the dolly from under that shelf anytime we need to. Thanks everybody for coming in. I would love to hear your ideas on expanding storage space and how you work in limited areas with your inventory. Leave a like, subscribe, see you later.